Hi, good morning, everyone. You're probably wondering, why am I getting 2 random vlogs in a row? The answer is because I wanted to. Also, finals are killer. So that's really the only thing I've been able to focus on. And also, I recently moved back home, so now I have no one to talk to except for myself, so I might as well direct that to my camera and get some content out of it. I woke up at 7:30, managed to sit up 11 minutes later, just feeling so energized and excited for the day. I actually do make my bed every morning because it gives such an illusion of neatness. Speaking of which, I just love to keep my room spotless because I just need a nice organized and tidy space to be productive. So yeah, here's me with unbearably greasy hair, and also I thought it was time to have my daily thinking too much about things session. So I took a shower at the precise temperature of scalding and thought some thoughts such as, what if shampoo is really a scam? Like, I know that going without shampoo is a thing, but is it really a scam? Don't worry, I won't stop shampooing my hair, but like, what if I did? Anyway, then I brushed my teeth and decided to start practicing my creativeness and, hone my artistic skills first thing in the morning. That's my first priority. Then I ran upstairs and went to go throw my clothes on the floor because, hey, it's already a mess, so why not make it harder for myself? Clipping my hair back lately has been essential because I'm at a weird stage where my hair can't decide if it wants to be a mullet or a bowl cut, so I kind of fake longer hair to avoid that situation. There's no business in the front, party in the back going on because it's more like coconut head in the front, party in the back, and I would like to avoid being coconut head. This is the outfit I changed into, and this is the purse I wanted to show you guys just because it matched. And then I grabbed my things and went downstairs because working in my room is hopeless. I ate breakfast. Then I said hello to my cat Tiger. This is Tiger. He likes to pretend that us trying to love him is absolute torture, but when you don't pay attention to him, he gets so absolutely bewildered at the fact that someone does not think that he is the king of the earth and wants to dote on him every second of the day. It is ridiculous. This was my to-do list for the day. I use Ruby Granger's planner, although I've not been using a planner at all in recent days because I have to say, sitting inside and not going anywhere makes nothing feel real, so why give my responsibilities a corporeal form in the shape of a bullet on my to-do list? You know? I started out reviewing a film paper I had recently gotten back before working on brainstorming for the next one, and I took notes on most of my TF's feedback because, to be honest, I think I'm pretty good at analysis of formal elements of film and maybe setting them up whenever I make films, which is maybe good enough for the first 3/4 of a paper, but then when it gets to the bigger picture stuff you're supposed to talk about at the end, like bringing your thesis to a broader question that in theory will be analyzed and answered in the future, I'm not too bright, and her comments were these really complicated, intelligent questions, so basically I wrote down all my questions about her questions that I wanted to talk to her about later. Academia is so fun like that. There's no easier way to feel worse about yourself than when you don't understand feedback on your own essay that you wrote that you should know well enough to understand and implement that feedback. But whatever, I learned the 5-paragraph essay in middle school and my brain really said, okay, so this is where I'm gonna stop developing as a writer and as a person. So good luck with that. Hello everyone. I just went through my midterm paper and started working on my final. I'm realizing now that today is gonna be just a lot of work. And it's supposed to be Thanksgiving break. Since I just had so much work to do, I decided it was prime time to put on some makeup just to go run some errands. So I decided to do some green eyeshadow, and okay, I know green is trendy right now, and I absolutely hate people who are always like, I did it before it was cool, but I hate that I feel this way. I really do. I think trends are super fun, and we need to stop hating on people for following trends because there's a reason things are popular, But that being said, my sense of individuality is a little hurt. It's taken a little bit of a hit, and I'm a little sad that it's now everyone's favorite color. I don't want my favorite color to become a trend because then when it's not trendy anymore, I will just look out of style when really it's been my favorite color all along. Is this what happened to people whose favorite color was mustard yellow prior to 2015? As you can tell, these are the extremely serious and important topics that keep me up at night. This is what it looked like. As you can see, it was green and it looked cool. And now here's the full outfit. Lots of green and my favorite shoes, their Docs, and the purse, because I'm sure you care. The end. Hi guys, I'm here in my Tesla. It even has the famous Tesla cassette player and CD player. Wow. Yes. And then I was off to Starbucks. When I pulled into Starbucks, I decided to just have a little jam session. And unfortunately, that music is copyrighted, so I couldn't put it in. So just imagine me singing along to whatever genre you would like. Okay. I know I am basic. And I love that because you know what? It's a good drink. It tastes great. It's caffeinated. It doesn't make me feel like I'm dying because it has coconut milk and I am lactose intolerant. And it never disappoints. Also, green and pink go really well together in my opinion. Obviously, I had to get something that goes with my outfit because that's my main priority in life. Okay, bye. Going to get the photos now. All right, the photos have been acquired. These are so cute. I'm getting so like emotional. What the hell? Look at my cute friends. There's me and some of the people I worked on a film set with. And here's all my friends arguing at our very messy dinner table. I miss my friends. Oh my freaking God. That was a journey. It is now almost 11. I've got the prints. I also got scans. Now I'm gonna go home and continue working on my final stuff. Should be fun. Hi. Hi. Come here. Come here. Okay. Lunch was this. I don't know what it's called in English, which is not helpful. It's like cabbage and meat, really good in the winter. Does anyone know what it's called, please? Then I started doing some reading for my final film paper, which I'm supposed to be writing right now, but instead I'm editing this. It's due in 2 days. It's fine. Anyway, this was reading Elsasser's essay, I think that's how you pronounce it, on the family melodrama of the 40s and the 50s and different elements. I'm writing about how All That Heaven Allows uses mise-en-scène and characterization to represent various facets of society's expectations in 1950s suburban upper middle class America, how this critiques that society and also limitations to that critique. Or in other words, we live in a society and no matter how much this film critiques it, the society still exists. Then I had my meeting with my film TF and actually understood her comments a little bit more. But Zoom social situations are actually more stress-inducing for me than in-person ones because there's the constant threat of cutting someone off and also just the general awkwardness of it is so difficult for me.
We live in a capitalist nightmare and nothing is free.
Then I worked on cleaning up my desk so I could actually do some work because it was a nightmare. I worked on editing a video for my job for about an hour and then took a break by taking 1,000 photos for Instagram, which you should totally follow me on, by the way, at @RissYgrek, and also you should totally subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you know when I post a new video. I'm supposed to tell you that. I was supposed to tell you that like 5 minutes earlier in this video, but I forgot, so I'm telling you now. This is me spending way too long on editing this photo because I'm just that vain, I guess, but I like learning new Photoshop stuff, so we'll call it a hobby. Also, I think the outcome was pretty cool, so maybe it was worth it. I don't know. Hello? Sorry. Why are we so close? Now I'm gonna edit my last day in the life that I recorded. Then I have to review for Korean, and then I should plan for my final film and yeah. And edit I did. I don't really understand how people can upload 3 times a week because editing always takes me hours and hours and hours and hours because I spend forever trying to get it perfect. But in any case, then it was dinner time. I had some noodles and decided to read a book. I was going to read Silver Linings Playbook, but I ended up landing on this because I'm in this never-ending search to figure out what exactly my elementary school self wanted from the world and how to get there and whether I would be proud of myself today. So I'm reading my childhood books. I wanted to read otherwise known as Sheila the Great, but I couldn't find it. And then I wanted to read literally anything Judy Blume and I couldn't find it, so I was extremely upset, but the Princess Diaries will have to do. Then it was time to work on my final some more and review some Korean. I don't know why I set up the camera this close, but whatever. Now I need to clean my room because it looks like that. So I'm gonna put on D'Angelo Wallace because I treat his videos as a podcast and they work super well that way. They're my guilty pleasure and really well made. So anyway, cleaning this mess took me like 2 hours and it doesn't even really look like I made a dent in it. Sometimes I really enjoy cleaning and sometimes I hate it depending on how much I can actually focus on the cleaning that day and not getting distracted by whatever I find in my room. My goal for today was to create a path on the floor so that you could actually walk through the room without stepping on something and breaking it. And I think I actually did that. Wow. A clean floor. Amazing. Incredible. After that, I decided I'd had enough of existence for the day, so I brushed my teeth, turned off the lights, and played Zelda for like an hour using Baramy as a stand. Thank you, Baramy, for being so practical. And then it was bedtime, so good night. I hope that you enjoyed. Now that this is over, I suppose I must actually go work on that essay. You can follow my Instagram or Twitter or support my Patreon or my music channel because I am yet another YouTuber that makes music. So original, I know. Okay, I'm gonna go. Bye.